Here's what's queued up on I Want That. Generate flower power in the garden, sculpted steel, color, and something to spark the mood.
And it just sets some sort of great ambiance out there.
Plus, take a seat, spin, rock out. This seat does it all.
Swivels a full 360 degrees.
And pour 1 glass of wine, save the rest, without pulling the cork. How's that possible?
The needle is a hollowed needle.
Also, tables that put on a light show, a shutter for the selfies and the ussies. And keeping security at your fingertips.
Living in a city, you don't always feel safe.
Plus, if you want some serious sanctuary, this Nordic hideaway can definitely provide. And the battle for the last of the good stuff finally ends with this. I Want That starts right now. Flowers that flicker with flame in the garden? Why not? And this is the classy way to do it.
I love my backyard now with the garden torches. It is so beautiful. I love the color. They brought in everything that the yard needed.
Desert Steel has created these unique landscape accents. They start at about $80 and come in different sculptural forms. You can place a saguaro cactus, or a blue agave, or a birds of paradise plant in your yard. Or choose between bright flowers.
These torches were so easy to install. They come with a stem and then the flower piece. You just screw them together. Everything is right there in the box. It took me about 5 minutes to put them together.
Once your steel flower is ready, you place it where you want some impact. These plants won't wilt, need watering, or weeding. Torchlight will keep them aglow. The galvanized or powder-coated steel will resist rust even near salt water and won't change color over time either. They look great on their own, but aflame, they're spectacular.
We put them out around the pool at night when we go out, and it just gives the right amount of light out there. And it just sets some sort of great ambiance.
So go ahead and scorch the ordinary. Let your garden blaze with a new light. What if you could pour any amount of wine you want without ever pulling the cork? It's time to raise a toast to the Coravin.
The Coravin is a wine access system. It's a new technology that allows you to pour a single glass of wine without wasting the full bottle.
Here's the drill. Slide your favorite bottle into the protective sleeve. Then let the Coravin's jaws grip the neck. Charge the system, then drive the point home.
The needle is a hollowed needle, and it basically will puncture through the foil and the cork. You just puncture and pour.
The Coravin's secret weapon is this canister of argon gas. It pressurizes the bottle and creates an airtight seal without oxidizing the wine.
When you pull the needle out, the cork reseals itself, so that helps to keep it fresh.
With a single charge, a bottle can stay fresh for months. But if you're craving a different vintage, just rinse the needle and start over. The kit includes a cleaning tool for any clogs, and even a sleek base for storage and display.
The Coravin is $300, and I think it's extremely reasonable because in the past I've wasted well over $300 in wine by having to throw it out because it's gone bad.
Buy the glass or buy the bottle. With Coravin, you can finally serve any amount of wine on your own time.
Let's get on our toes. Let's bounce. Let's bounce.
Listen up, team. Running the field is hard work.
We're usually on our feet, but it's always good to have a seat every now and then.
But just don't sit, spin. This is the Revolve Chair.
The Revolve chair is a collapsible chair that once you fold it open, you're in for a real treat because it swivels a full 360 degrees.
The sturdy base locks in place, and the whole chair turns to let you get your swerve on.
It's great because as the action goes to the left down the sideline, you don't have to stand up, you don't have to peer over, you can just kind of tilt your chair to the left.
Sure, the seat has a cup holder, But how's this for a twist?
Built right into the headrest are 2 speakers, and you can connect right to your MP3 or your smartphone.
You can rock out or just sit and spin. That is, if the price tag doesn't make you dizzy.
The price of the chair is $90. I think that's a reasonable price because it's a very good quality chair. It's going to last for many years.
So whether it's at the big game or in your own backyard, with the Revolve chair, everyone will be thrilled to take their turn. Up ahead, a retreat in your own backyard? Yep, build it and they will come. Plus, you've been here before.
Her lunchbox gets filthy.
Pack the grub, skip the mess with a box that flexes. And 53 pockets and a built-in light. Hey, what's not to love about this bag? But I Want That rolls right back. Kids get playhouses. Why shouldn't grown-ups? Alvin's is just steps from his back door. And inside, it's a whole other world. A Scandinavian sanctuary where stress melts away by the warm glow of a charcoal grill.
This is what it's all about.
This is the AFH Grill House, a playhouse for big people. The tree branch handled doors open to a hideaway outfitted with nature-inspired covered benches. Come hungry, because the grill can handle a crowd. A series of pivoting, adjustable grates and frying pans makes it easy to cook up a feast. The grill house comes equipped with quirky but useful conversation pieces. A wooden clock, thermometer, wooden wine bottles, rustic utensils, plates and mugs, and a copper tea kettle. No doubt, this is a place to get the good times rolling.
Big Al.
Open a window to catch a summer breeze, shut it up tight to stay toasty on the coldest of winter nights. Heck, the benches pull out extra wide for sleeping if you just can't bear to leave. Ready for your own grill house? You'll need a foundation like a deck or a concrete slab. And DIY assembly is required.
The majority of it is prefabricated, so it comes in parts that are easy to put together. Anyone can do this. It does not take a lot of skill.
It does take a goodly amount of money, almost $15,000. But if you've got the funds, the Grill House is a backyard sanctuary like no other. Sick of your kids coming home from school with a sack full of slop?
Her lunchbox gets filthy.
Sophie!
I try to wash it out, but there's just no getting in the cracks and the crevices.
Time to divide and conquer with the Yubo lunchbox.
It's got tons of different little containers and different sizes for all the snacks that we pack every day.
The kit comes with sealed plastic containers for snacks and a sandwich. There's also a thin chill plate that cools without leaking or hogging all the space. And if you're looking for something fresh, check this out. Yubo lets you go online and choose different colors, handles, and even dozens of custom faceplates. From a princess to pink ponies, airplanes to camouflage. You can change the look quicker than your kids change their minds.
Now I don't have to buy a new lunchbox every year. I can just update the faceplate with something more age appropriate or less cutesy for her.
And it's easy to keep this sack pack clean. All the parts are BPA free and dishwasher safe. The deluxe kit from Yubo costs about 40 carats. But it's worth it to see your child turn lunchtime into showtime.
She just loves a lunchbox.
Brad is a handy guy with tools, as long as he can find them, which is kind of a challenge with his old tool bag.
Right now it's a little bit disorganized. I have to rummage through it anytime I need anything.
But mess meets its match with this Tech Gear's LED lighted backpack. With 53 pockets, yes, 53, every tool has its place.
There's different size pockets and straps all over the inside of the bag. There's smaller pockets for bit settings and nuts, bolts.
There's even a pocket for personal electronics. You can carry the backpack anywhere, including the dark recesses of the basement. The backpack's built-in LED light will illuminate the work area for you. Having trouble finding a tool in the dark? No worries. The light swivels so you can see what's inside the pack. You can strap on the pack, saddle up, and take it on the road. Carry up to 40 pounds. There's generous padding for comfort and a sternum strap to take the weight off your back. You can bag the lighted backpack for $110. Brad says it's a no-brainer, and he's never hauling his tools any other way. Everything you see here on I Want That can be found at DIYnetwork.com. There's still more to want on I Want That. Table the ordinary and get illuminated. This will get the party started. Plus, it isn't hard to take a good selfie. Not with this.
Even my little brother could do it. And he's like,
And this small thing could make a world of difference in the right hands.
Having this helps me feel safer when I'm out and about.
Back in a few. Sarah and Dusty are spending a lot more time at home these days, and with good reason.
Because I have a brand new baby and he's only 5 months old.
But they found a way to take the ho-hum of being home to something a bit more vibrant.
That is right.
The Spira LED bar stool and table definitely turns up the vibe.
There are these really cool see-through table and chairs, and they have LED lights that you can turn on when they change colors.
Each piece has a chrome base with lighting controls at the top. There's a hold button to keep a constant single color. And when you want the hues to change, there are 3 different speeds: slow, medium, and fast for those who really like things psychedelic. Instant Party. Entertain up high or down low. The table and stools are fully adjustable. They get their glow with a simple plug-in charger. Fully juiced, they'll last for 8 hours. Plenty of time to serve up some at-home fun. A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but unless you have arms like LeBron James, a selfie might be worth 1,000 poses.
let's do it again.
Sick of cramping your style and shoulder? Then pick up the Muku Shutter.
The Muku Shutter is a remote control shutter release for your smartphone or your tablet.
The Muku pairs to your device with Bluetooth. Then, click once for a single snap, or hold it down and fire away.
It has a really fast shutter release. You can take multiple photos very quickly. And that's great for capturing sports.
It also comes with a small stand, so you don't even need to hold the phone.
It's like so easy. Even my little brother could do it. And he's like,
She loves this product. She takes so many photos of herself and the dog, and thousands of photos, and she just loves it.
Good girl. Who's my good girl?
Shutter works with phones or tablets and has a range of 30 feet. Muku is a Japanese word that means clean, simple, or black and white, and it's available in those colors.
It comes with a little microfiber pouch that you can store it in, and you can also use that to clean it.
At $40, you can finally strike a pose without reaching for the sky. This may look like a model spaceship from some sci-fi flick, but it's actually the latest thing in safety here on Earth. The Pod Personal Security Alarm from First Alert. The Pod puts a whole lot of reassurance in the palm of your hand.
Living in a city, you don't always feel safe, so it's nice to have a little bit of extra peace of mind.
This compact security system includes a motion and vibration sensor, an LED light, and a 100 decibel panic alarm.
It's especially useful because I like to run a lot, so having this helps me feel safer when I'm out and about.
The Pod protects more than her person. She can put it on her bag, and the vibration sensor will deter theft. For extra security at home or while traveling, the built-in motion sensor will activate the alarm if an intruder enters. The Pod operates on one 3-volt battery. And the price tag? Reasonable.
It's only $30, so it's a small price to pay for peace of mind.
Everything you see here on I Want That can be found at DIYnetwork.com. Coming up,
It's a mess.
taking the clutter and jarring it. Plus, pitch a tent with steaks that do more than just sit there. And this topper will put the squeeze on waste. See how it works when I Want That flips back. Do you have scenes like this going on in your house?
So our craft room is probably one of the most used rooms in the house, but it's a mess.
But it won't be for long. Maria and her craft-savvy daughter Daniela have found smart jars.
Smart jars are an easy-to-use modular storage system.
Smart jars come in 2 pieces. Clear, airtight, transparent canisters that fit into colorful outer docking stations. The secret to their design? These feet. They lock into any standard pegboard, so you can take your clutter and make it climb the wall. Get them on the pegboard, and suddenly there's a place for every little thing. Each durable jar is 4.5 inches tall. They hold firm in the docks until you need them.
They're very easy to take out and in, and it's really good storage for anything.
Add the optional labels to take your organizing to the next level. Now, there are 2 beautiful things in this room: Daniela's artwork and all this organization.
Smart jars are the best decluttering product I've seen in a really long time.
Paul's family is an outdoorsy kind of family, which means they like to camp. So when Paul found a better tent stake, he was anxious to try it out. The Stake Light stake pulls double duty as a stake and as a light in the night.
The Stake Light's a standard stake, so it's no different or no learning curve for any other stake that you would use on your tent. It's actually nice and heavy duty. It's water resistant.
Use a stake light anywhere you need a regular stake. They'll need a AAA battery to shine.
So there's 2 lighting options on the Stake Light. One is a standard area illuminating light. It's solid and it lights the area you're sitting in. Second is a strobe light, which can be used in a safety situation for a rescue.
The settings change by just the touch of a button.
What I like best about it is you're not tripping over the cords of the stakes or the guy wires for your rain fly in the middle of the night.
And at under 20 bucks for a pack of 4, you can make them a part of your regular camping gear. And when the light starts fading, Stake Light will guide you home. Struggling to get those last stubborn drops out of a bottle will put a squeeze on your patience. But giving up on what's left inside is downright wasteful. Don't fight it. Flip it. The Flip It cap system puts gravity to work for you. Grab a gasket, screw the cap on the almost empty, and flip. The tripod base will hold that container upright. And when you want what's inside, simply pull the valve and squeeze. Every satisfying drop that follows is all yours. With 3 additional adapters, you can flip bottles of all different sizes. BPA-free makes it safe for use with food. When you're done, Flip-Its go right in the dishwasher, and the caps stay contained in their own mesh sack. For about 20 bucks, honey, you're good to the last sweet drop.